Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Ahmad! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And there's a searching pass. Spread it left. He has found the way through. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So it is still 0-0. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And there's his goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ivory Coast are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Just past the 40th minute mark. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diallo has created 1 goal already. Drogba. Oh, they can break here. Looking to play him in. That's good play. Elects to cross. Oh, good effort. Oh, he's hit the bar. Deftly away. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Ivory Coast can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Ivory Coast leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ecuador have a free kick. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's definitely onside. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
This is a promising build-up. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. No, that's been intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ivory Coast surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ahmad. Ivory Coast leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Can he get on the end of this?
Substitutions taking place.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. I think we're just about done here. Threads one in.
Substitution.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Drogba. Nicely aimed pass. And that has left him in a heap. And that will be it. Ivory Coast have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Ivory Coast really deserve